What row? I fucked up. So this episode of the Gormaco podcast was supposed to release October 26th. We recorded this mid-October. Then I got too busy with life and editing the Ricochet movie to release this, so we're releasing it now. Expect a November podcast specifically coming out this month. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, Star, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, fucking welcome to the Gormaco podcast. I'm a stupid asshole. My name is Lucy Spencer. This is my co-host Iris Prindel, and that's Star.
Hey, what's going on around here?
Nothing much, bruh.
Iris.
What?
Who are you? Where am I? Let me go.
Probably shouldn't say that on a podcast.
Nobody knows what it is referencing.
So for anyone who doesn't know what they're referencing,
We do. This is Star Time Siren fame.
Hello.
Fame is a pretty strong word.
Anyway,
just call me God.
I think I'm gonna need a new co-host because they might not survive the next 5 seconds.
It's alright, we're hiring.
We have been very busy throughout the past 2 months, so much so that a podcast didn't release last month. Whose fault was that? I blame Spoon.
It was actually
Agreed.
Iris's.
No, what? No, really?
What happened was we recorded the podcast last month. We had 3 guests. If I remember correctly, it was Chuma, it was Chuma again, and it was Eclipse. May have been 4. Were you there, Star? I don't remember.
No, I wasn't. I wanted to be. I didn't come in.
Chuma was there, though.
Yeah, Chuma was there twice. Nobody's gonna get that joke. But what happened is, I think either day after, I sent Iris the link to the recording. Iris didn't save the recording in time, and we lost it completely. Agony. So yeah, we kind of looked at each other and went, we're not gonna record another one. Fuck that.
So now we have a few hours. What?
I offered just to give you a whole thing of me rambling for like 1 hour for your podcast. Did not get a response. You could have had something, but no.
I think we'd just rather not produce anything.
Listen, I can ramble pretty good. Right, hang on, let's go off. Right, bananas. They're kind of shit, actually.
Bullshit. Bananas are pretty good.
They're alright. It's 50-50. I like it when they're sliced up.
The great banana debate of 2023.
Does it taste?
I know, you could say we've gotten. Yeah, it does. It does taste different when they're in little banana slices.
Anyway,
So we have 2 months worth of content to cover, and by that I mean we have barely any content still.
well, content out and behind the scenes, it's chaotic to say the least.
How many production servers are we at now?
Your mom. Anyway, we can talk about one thing that's really big that came out will come out today of the release of this, October 25th, and that is Space Oddity.
Wait, before we... I don't even think that's the right release date. Before we say that, happy birthday, Spoon.
Space Oddity's coming out the 25th.
Yeah.
24th.
Is it?
No, the 25th, Iris.
24th, then the trailer comes out the 25th.
No, it comes out the 25th. You decided that and didn't tell us then. We agreed the 25th because it was the anniversary of Doctor Who for Gormaco. That's what we agreed upon.
To any listeners of this podcast, I'm sorry.
Look, I heard 24th, and then the trailer would come out.
No. We were on call. We agreed the 25th. Then you went, I'm going to make a trailer later on, not on call. You didn't tell us that, oh, now it's coming out the 24th.
I swear to God, I've told at least Star.
I have no recollection of this. I've just been told 25th by Spoon.
We talked about it beyond the 25th. You gaslight me.
You're gaslighting me! Or
I'm not gaslighting anybody. We agreed the 25th.
this is gonna be a very...
I don't even know what you
podcast.
guys are on about. Space Oddity doesn't even exist.
Well,
Yeah, no, actually the episode's called Oh No.
Yeah. Decided on a nice little change for, I've done some 80s music. Why not? Why not go for a modern era?
Is there anything you want to say about Oh No, Star?
I wrote it and it's good. That's it. There's very little I can say that doesn't kind of give a big game away.
well,
In
to
case
be
people
fair, this is coming out after it's released.
Yeah, but you
So you
never know.
can't-
Some dummy might have listened to this before that.
Who's gonna listen to this?
Me.
Literally nobody. Besides you, I guess.
What if I listened to this before I watched my episode? I don't know what's happening in that episode.
Totally.
After the episode
Yeah.
has fucking written it.
What, am I gonna die or something? Nah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, that exists. What
Mm.
also exists?
We also need to talk about the Doctor that came from Space Oddity. Because
That's
we
right,
kind of
the
cover her.
Frozen Doctor.
Yes, can't believe Frozen Doctor came from all this. No
Yeah.
wonder she's a grumpy bitch.
Sadly, no. It's not Frozen. It's Celestial.
Oh yeah, that bitch.
Yes.
You might have figured out at least now that she actually cameoed before this
Mm.
released. Hint hint. Hint hint.
The f do you mean hint? Is that supposed to lead into classy, or are we gonna stay into the same topic until we're done with it?
Dramatic pause. Builds up tension.
Anyway,
That was anticlimactic.
yeah, no, I don't know what you were expecting from me. Celestial was in Classy very briefly for a single line, wasn't it?
2 lines, actually.
Yeah, 2 lines.
Yeah, get it right.
What are the 2 lines?
Who are you? What have you done to me? And let me go.
That
That's
was
3
not
lines.
2 lines. Yeah, that's 3.
Here, let me actually load up the script to figure out what was the line.
Because I remember listening to it, and I remember her saying 1 line. I don't necessarily remember the other line.
I apologize for saying the course that leads to this. And
Yeah, that line.
Yeah, this one to my future, I'm afraid.
You cut out completely there for me.
It was... Yeah, I just wanted a glimpse into my future, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't remember that line, but whatever.
Oh, great. Good to know I'm memorable.
No, I specifically listened to that episode only really for you.
Aw, thank you.
You didn't do it for Afro?
Nah. I love Afro, but that's not why I listened to the episode. I was just like, where is Celestial?
It was the debut of 3 fucking doctors.
Yes.
And you went for the 2-line cameo instead of fucking an cowboy looking ass and fucking
Iris, you forget. Who am I show running?
Renegade.
That's not because I want to.
Look, technically I'm right.
No, I'm show running like Celestial Star, and I'm show running Heartless. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be impartial to my babies.
Aw, I'm someone's baby.
You are.
God, that's
so yeah.
recorded for prosperity for the rest of my life.
But yeah, no, I listened for Celestial. But I was like looking forward to Afro's part, of course. Renegade just sounded like an old man, I will admit that. It was very funny. Because the entire time he was just like, I want to rest my legs. It's like, okay, dude.
I just want to kick back, relax, and rest my legs.
Yeah, they were like, oh, what should we do? And he's just like, can we go sit down in a chair, please? And it's like, God damn it. You're so helpful, Renegade.
You know what Renegade will be helpful in? Our 60th anniversary, which I'm pretty sure we should have led to instead of classy.
Promote all the build-up. It's technically part of the build-up.
Fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough. Along with Space Oddity, the trailer for Multiversal Constant, our 60th anniversary project, came out starring Celestial, Heartless,
Yeah.
Renegade, Classy, Last, and another one.
What do you mean another one? Eternal's gonna be announced.
Right, and Eternal.
What the? Iris, I'm announcing it the day we record this. I told you before we started recording. You knew it!
I knew it. I just thought, okay, we'll keep it a secret until we actually bring it up.
Listen, Lion King is my least favorite movie, but I need to quote it. I'm surrounded by idiots.
I mean, I like Scar and Lion King, but like the movie's overall plot is anyway, yeah.
My dog's favorite movie.
It's overrated, but I will save that discussion for a Frozen Doctor episode.
But yes, Eternal, played by, I want to get her full name right. Give me a sec.
C. Scott.
Fuck you.
What?
I don't think that's her name.
Is it? Is it not?
It is Kara C. Scott.
Oh, you see, you cut out, so all I heard was "fuck you," and I was like, "No, that's not right."
No, Iris responded with C. Scott. I rather you not just feed me information. I'd rather look for myself. And I didn't.
Also, we know 2 C. Scotts. Like, there's so many of them.
No, I
The
said the
whole
full
total
name,
of
but
2.
I said the full name, but my mic cut out.
Who's the other C. Scott? I'm forgetting.
Peter.
Peter, yeah.
Yeah.
C.
Scotts are a bit like buses. You get one, and then 2 of them come at once.
Is it technically a spoiler if I say that?
What, Peter?
No. Hang on, I'll type it in chat.
If you're talking about that Peter's in the 60th, no, the entire cast list is being revealed.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I was going to say there's 2 C. Scotts in the 60th then. What was I going to say? But if you can tell by the full cover, one specific doctor is getting the limelight in comparison to the others. I wonder who.
That is right. It is the last Doctor's 60th anniversary special, bitches. I take the stage. I am the main character.
Well, anyway, moving on.
You can't kick me off while we're recording a podcast.
Says
mean-
who?
She can, and she just did. So
Like-
your point is null and void.
Let's hope that doesn't fuck up with the recording.
Well, Iris, what the fuck do you mean? We've left call in middle of recording before anyway. Are you dumb?
Yes! We've been over this many times! I am dumbass!
I thought you were Iris.
Fucking Thomas left like 3 or 4 different fucking times during the Charles Martinet podcast. Charles Martinet. But yeah, no, Celestial's the main Celestial's the main cover. This is the main cover. The main doctor featured in the 60th, not necessarily the main character. I'd argue, having read the script, all the doctors get very good, solid screen time together.
Partway through like writing it, I was like, wait, I'm not giving Celestial enough attention.
Damn. Iris might be dead in like 10 seconds. Anyway.
That's very generous. Usually it's about 5.
4,
True.
3, 2, 1.
That was their bones cracking. Yeah, no, Celestial is still technically the main doctor, but it's all very solid screen time throughout till that fucking ending. Can't wait for you guys to see that.
Yeah.
I can wait for you guys to see that.
As of right now, as of when I wrote it, and as of right now, every single announced Revelations Doctor is in the special. From Stark to Eternal.
Yep. I was
Wouldn't
thinking,
have been in the actual which wouldn't have been in our first 60th anniversary, but
which is still happening as no longer as a 60th. It just needs to be reworked.
yeah.
What was? I'm trying to
someday.
fix points next year. I swear to God. What? I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. It's related to the 60th. Oh, it's the 60th trailer. I want to express every line in that is going to be new, is new, except for Heartless's, and that's just because of circumstances outside of our control. So those are technically lines not from the 60th, but they are newish lines to you guys.
Yeah. I think as of it releasing, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I was
it's
going with that.
new lines, save for Heartless, where it is technically new lines for you guys, but like we've had those lines for a while.
I mean,
It just comes down to
no one's
yeah.
gonna notice because Charles Martinet's gonna steal the show, obviously.
I think Star would kill Charles Martinet if he stole the show.
He's a lovely guy. I can do that.
Oh, yeah, you did. I forgot about that.
Yeah. If I'm gonna kill anyone, I'm gonna kill Iris.
Yes,
That's
I know.
fine.
My life has been threatened so many times by you.
Yeah, and otters.
This
And
podcast
otters.
is a cry for help.
Anyway,
See, I feel more comfortable threatening you because if I try threaten Spoon, I'm probably gonna die.
Spoon's
I-
scary.
I'm not scary.
But you can be. You're more scary than Iris ever will be.
How am I scary?
Hold the fucking phone.
Point
I
to the
mostly
phone.
play horror characters.
Yeah, you're not scary.
Oh shit.
You, I'm gonna be a bit blunt. You're kind of like Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
I mean, I'll take that as a compliment, but that can be scary, I get.
How am I scary?
Anyway, moving the conversation on.
Speaking of scary, Ricochet Entertainment.
This is outside of Star's expertise, but Ricochet is coming out this Halloween.
Yeah.
It's in 5
we still
days.
haven't.
Okey-dokey.
We still haven't gotten access to our Twitter account.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, it's been stated I have access, just not you.
Yeah. No, I'm the only one without access, and no one will earn the fucking branding back to normal. It's all just fucking Ricochet-fied.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Yeah.
I've no idea what's going on, but it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Do you want us to promote drug addiction?
I think they're
Is
crazy.
Doctor Who not a drug itself?
To be fair, that's not posted on the main account.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No.
Been exiled.
Has been exiled because, God forbid, we only be known for Doctor Who.
Wait, it's been exiled? Like
I mean-
John Pertwee's Doctor? Hello, I'm the Revelations timeline. Wait a minute, no, I'm not.
I don't know how many. I think only like 3 Gormaco videos not involving the podcast this year have been Doctor Who.
What?
Not been. Sorry.
I can check in a sec, but so Ricochet is coming out this Halloween, but if you remember at the Gormaco Awards, it was announced Friend Tilly N was supposed to be coming out this Halloween. What happened is Iris didn't want to write it. I offered to write it, but I didn't have enough time to write it in like 2 months, 3 months. So it's been postponed to probably next year.
Yeah, which means the first full-length Gormaco movie comes out this Halloween instead. I mean, technically it's half compilation movie, but like the other half is completely new shit, so I consider it the first movie.
What about Steve Origins? Isn't that about like an hour or something?
No, that's only like 12 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah, no, that Cool Guy animated that in like a month.
Oh wow.
Right? Yeah, 13 minutes.
Okay. Give me a moment. Talk while I count stuff.
Okay. Did you know this episode of the Gormaco podcast is sponsored by Instability Productions? George Gydra is paying us for this segment where we just talk about Instability Productions. Here, let me look up Instability Productions.
Honestly, don't waste your time with those guys.
We are being contractually obligated to promote them.
You're being contractually obligated.
The latest adventure from Instability Productions is Doctor Who : parentheses fan audio parentheses courage.
There's been 7 non-Doctor Who related videos, not including trailers, and including the game show, and Corrupted World and stuff. Non-Doctor Who related this year.
Okay. It's my sponsorship. So the
That's what I was counting. So
Yeah.
there has been a decent amount, but to be fair, that's gonna amp up next year. God, Jesus Christ, it's gonna amp up next year. I don't know how you're gonna all get that done. Have fun, Prindle.
Instability Productions.
So we have this. I'm not saying what this is, but we have a non-Doctor Who related thing coming out in December.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next month.
Also, Merry Christmas Doctor Who has been canceled because I think we lightly announced that on the podcast. Canceled this year, to be clear.
We just never officially announced it, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I think we did mention it on the podcast. Just like, oh yeah, we are doing a Christmas thing. And it's like, yeah, that's not happening.
But instead of Christmas, you can get Doctor Who on Halloween over at What's Fourth Wall Production. That being twice. There's like 4 separate Dwem Halloween specials. It's Merry Halloween, Doctor Who.
Stop breathing.
Okay.
We have an inverse one that I'm probably gonna edit painfully. We have a boundless one, which I know nothing about.
Shit about the other ones.
We have a navy one, and we have a burgundy one, which I'm not looking at them right now, but I know Navy's has to do something with Circus. And Burgundy's has to do with the man who smiles, I think.
Can I breathe now?
No.
You're witnessing the death of Iris Prindel. You're early, but I always appreciate a year early birthday gift.
God, some of the fucking last night shots look so good.
Oh God, we better move on before Iris starts talking about the last night.
So
Yeah, I think
that
the only one we can legally talk about is Werewolves of London.
Yes, which will be coming out Halloween. I'm trying to edit it. You were trying. Worst case scenario, I think Iris will have to edit it anyway, but I think I can get it done. We'll see.
Hopefully.
That's not in a mean way. It's just in God, my phone was not taking it well.
Should hopefully be fun.
Should be fine. We'll
will
hope.
be fine.
We'll pray. We'll pray.
Buy
and
your
then
optimism today.
And then we can't really talk about plans for different channels next month, but expect me and Iris to pop up like a good 4 or 5 times, just in general.
We're gonna be like cockroaches.
Insufferable.
I do not have a counter for how many 60ths I'm in specifically. I do not have a counter.
I haven't been counting.
Trying to think. The ones I know of.
You're in, I think, at least 3 I can name off the top of my head. Or 4, sorry.
You can talk about the multiverse specials.
No, we can't. Move on. We're moving on.
You can't talk about what's in them, but you can talk about who's in them.
Okay,
Tommy has been a fucking nightmare.
But it's gonna be good.
So here's every plot point imaginable in that is in Call Me. So anyway,
Thank you. Uh, yeah. So then you're in that.
So it opens Classy Dr. Sid in Paris, right? Classy doesn't even open with that. It opens with leaving a salamander site.
Yeah, no, we should talk about Classy. I watched some of the first episode. I watched the fourth episode. I didn't finish it. Not a Classy thing. I just have not been listening and fully watching things in Doctor Who fan content for the last 3 months.
Well, I have listened through all of it because I edited it. So
Well, aside
Good.
from
We have a nice spectrum of someone who's listened to all of it, someone who's listened to some of it, and me who's listened to none of it.
okay,
Yep.
Star, describe the plot of Classy for me.
Fancy hat man, do we do?
Can that be Classy's official description?
Yeah.
Classy, fancy hat man, do we do?
Do we do?
Do we do?
I'll talk about it because I wrote all of it except for Evil on Downing Street, and also edited all of it, and also acted in all of it in some capacity. Yeah.
Wait, you can act?
I guess not. Yeah, we see Classy joining the Dark Doctor event, and with newfound companion-ish Emerson Lars, who is someone who escaped from the Salamander sites that we've seen in Torchwood Season 2. It was supposed to be build up to Torchwood Season 2, but it came out afterwards. They meet other doctors along the way, like the 13th Doctor, the 8th Doctor, God bless his soul, the 11th Doctor.
What? 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 What the fuck?
The 10th Doctor, the Renegade Doctor, Afro Doctor, Last Doctor 3 times. Wait, 4 times, and Celestial for 2 sentences.
The most important one.
Why are we God blessing 8th soul?
God bless his soul.
What?
Emerson, right? He was an interesting character to write, as he only shows up for 3 out of 5 episodes.
I'm gonna be honest, not in a mean way. I could not get into Emerson's and Classy's dynamic in the first episode.
Classy and Emerson worked best during Checkmate, where we see Emerson try to kill Classy, but I don't. It's been a year since I wrote it, so I can't exactly remember what Emerson's personality was supposed to be, other than he was gonna be a very geeky kid, but I completely lost that.
Not in a mean way, I definitely prefer Classy and Julia.
I prefer it too, simply because you remember my original plans for Classy and Julia. I just think Classy's personality mixes well with Julia's not caringness. No, that's literally her main personality trait. She acts like she doesn't care the entire time, but she does.
I know, but it's very funny. I prefer Classy and Julia. Emerson is okay. I don't like his dynamic with the Doctor all too much.
I think it's best that he didn't end up traveling with Classy, because that was a possibility. Yeah, I was gonna hell, even in some like Dark Doctor scripts that are being retweaked, there were scenes with Classy and Emerson still traveling together. But I think it's for the best that Emerson stays as a one-season companion like Julia did, simply because, well, that they didn't exactly mesh well, and they were only really there. They were only really together by the fact that they have a common enemy.
Yeah.
But also, God, Classy's next planned companion is so good.
I know who you're referring to. I'm not commenting on it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm very excited for Classy onwards.
Onwards. Damn, for
makes-
Classy.
That makes it sound like it's a fucking. That makes it sound like that's the next fucking box set title. It's not, though it is a good name.
Yeah, that is a good name.
I
write that down.
imagine Big Finish has already booked that one.
Damn it!
Doctor Who Onwards.
Curse you, Nicholas!
It feels like a title they'd use for the 11th Doctor Chronicles.
Yeah, Geronimo, All of Time and Space, whatever the other one was called,
Yeah.
and then Onward.
No, you know what? Let's use Onwards somewhere. Fuck them. Fuck Big Finish. If
I
they
can't
do,
wait for us to accidentally create the name for the next Classy Doctor box set here, and then just...
no, you already made up a name.
Oh, right.
You already have a name. I just mean let's use Onwards in something, because fuck Big Finish. If they copy us, we can. It's their problem, not ours. Fuck them.
Okay, I looked up Onwards on the Big Finish site. There is no title. You would have first claim.
Yeah, Onwards for something. I don't know what yet. We'll figure it out. The Onwards is going to be used somewhere. Mark my goddamn words. But is that it? I was about to ask, is that it for Classy?
Classy came out. The last episode was a week late for reasons.
New Vegas. Not New Vegas, but Vegas.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about that a little bit.
I was just there for 4 days for my mom's wedding, and that's why Checkmate came out a week late. I was going to edit it on the trip, but the hotel's Wi-Fi absolutely sucked. So
Iris was gonna film something for Inverse, but decided not to. Probably for the best. Not in a mean way, just in a way of that probably would have been a nightmare to try to film while doing other things.
yeah. I mean, I had an entire day open where I could have done it. It was way too hot to wear the cardigan.
And apparently you can't make a summer variant for Inverse.
Not yet at the moment. No Inverse variants yet. Their first story hasn't even been released.
Anyway. I think that's it for Classy.
Yeah, that's it for Classy. Other than Afro exists, and we never talked about that.
Yeah, this was going to be Afro special.
This was going to be Afro special, but now it's a Celestial episode. Say something,
What?
Well, you talk about Afro. It's your successor.
Wow, spoilers much? Okay, so
No,
anyway.
you fucking announced that it was the Afro's your successor.
Anyway, the Afro Doctor is the immediate successor to the Last Doctor, which means the Last Doctor needs a new name.
Bitch ass Doctor. The cunt Doctor.
Okay.
The inverse Doctor.
I'm gonna not accept any name requests from Spoon.
The Unverse Doctor.
The Afro
whiny
Doctor
doctor.
first appeared in Broken Barrier by complete surprise. I very much doubt we gaslit anyone with the classy trailer with what was going to happen in the Broken Barrier.
Iris, I know.
Yeah.
The Dark Doctor. Sorry for that joke.
So yeah, Afro's officially been announced as played by Lulu O'Neill. Please don't scroll down on the Gormaco Instagram and find Afro stories being announced in 2020. That please just say that it was a surprise introduction in Broken Barrier, or this was a complete surprise by everyone. No one expected this coming.
You never see it coming.
Along with that was the first ever Afro trailer for a little thing called Yonder.
For the first video teaser.
Yeah.
There were some teasers on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah. Because fun fact, Afro's first full season as the Doctor, instead of just appearing from time to time in specials like the 60th anniversary classy, probably won't be in too much until I actually regenerate, is a live action series that we've been filming, and filming's been going great. It's not done filming yet.
It's mostly filmed.
2 episodes are mostly filmed.
Yeah. You also still need to write and film something for that anyway.
Yeah. But it's been going great. It's definitely going to be. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, okay.
I don't think it's correct. I said it's definitely I was going to say it's definitely going to be the best live action Doctor Who thing we produced, and I'm like, is it gonna be that or The Last Night? Or is it gonna be another project?
I was about to say, what about that other project we've been fucking talking about for the last 3 months?
No. That project that is the best one, being the Hacks Films Pokemon series. That is going to be the best Doctor Who project we make.
Oh, I'm so sad my Hacks Film Pokemon series joke last episode was lost to time.
What was that joke?
That they were making a live-action movie that reunited the cast, and it was going to be so cool and amazing, and
Oh no, now you've repeated it. That's just condemned this podcast.
Look, I'm just saying, the last podcast, the first iteration of the Gormaco podcast ended when Gabs was on it. Last month had Gabs on it too, and that didn't release. I'm just saying there's a connection.
No, because he appeared earlier and it was fine.
That was just a fluke?
Iris, that's not how it works. Talk about the fucking Afro Doctor, bitch.
I mean, there's not much else I can say other than his Afro's adventures exist past last Doctors.
You're not even gonna really comment on their companion?
Oh yeah, no, they have a companion, which you'll see in the 60th anniversary, in Detective Shelby Hodder, which is played by Bennett Dvorak. They have been really amazing on set. It's been very fun working with them. Lulu and Bennett they work so well together. Hell, I cast Bennett because I was at like a school dance at one point, and they just worked so well off of each other. The same night, I just went up to Bennett's like, "Hey, you want to play companion?" They're like, "Oh, okay."
Please tell me that wasn't your prom.
It wasn't prom.
Okay, good. I had to leave my prom early, but I'm not getting into that story. Yeah, no, I really like Shelby. She's great. That 4 5. I'll admit this now. So, in the 60th, you will hear several people mispronounce the companion Elias's names. I'm just letting you know now.
It happens 3 times. It
It happened there, and it happened in recordings for Fixed Points, and I got so bad that I literally had to go onto our Doctor Who server, because we have a Doctor Who server for production stuff.
No, you're not allowed in it.
I don't think anyone was going to ask, Iris. I had to go in there and I had to be like, ha 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 ha. This is how you pronounce Elias. Not Elias, not Elias, Elias.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, no, that's been a nightmare for me, name-wise.
other than that, Lulu, I believe, is...
Peak.
Sorry, Star. Lulu is the best casting we've had for a Doctor in the Revelations universe.
No.
They, despite not knowing jack shit about Doctor Who, Lulu plays the role of the Doctor so perfectly. I think it's partially because I've been writing this Doctor as just Lulu.
I mean, yeah, quite a few of the main TV show Doctors, like the best ones are the ones that I haven't watched too much. I kind of watch it as they go through their own era, but because they haven't watched much of it, they kind of just have their own thing that's very Doctor-y.
Yeah. The last thing I want to say about Afro is just their era is gonna be... How do I pronounce this? Well,
Wild.
Stupendous.
The wrong Doctor.
What Doctor says stupendous?
Your mom.
Fucking upside down show. Fucking word. There's just gonna be somewhat... A lot of the stuff that happens in Afro is just because I go, you know what would be funny?
Yeah, then you let me have some creative control. I'm just saying, if I'm usually involved, there's probably at least one fucked up thing that's gonna happen.
Another...
Renegade, watch your back.
Since we're on New Doctors still, we could probably give more focus to Eternal.
Well, we can't really say anything anyway.
Yeah.
Here, I mean,
Eternal.
That in itself is very Eternal.
Here, let me find the script.
Okay.
There we are. The Eternal Doctor, as played by Kira C. Scott, is the latest incarnation of the Doctor in the Doctor Who Revelations universe, ran and owned by Gormaco Industries Incorporated.
They're the latest Doctor in the timeline.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever see a Doctor after them. They're not the... No, I just mean, they're not the last Doctor of the timeline. They're not last, they're not boundless, but they're super, super late in the timeline. And I don't know if anybody will go that far ahead after.
I won't. I'll just say this straight up. Afro is my last Doctor contribution to this universe. I got Renegade, Classy, Lass, and Afro. I'm done.
Never say never.
Shut the fuck.
I mean, to be fair, Iris, you are the same person that keeps saying yes to projects and getting really overwhelmed. So I wouldn't be surprised if by this time next year, there's at least 5 new Revelations era Doctors.
I mean, I'm open to more Revelations Doctors, just Doctors not ran by me.
They will be run by you.
So I am saying this right now, as I'm just saying this right now. Any future Revelations Doctors that isn't Renegade, Id Classy, Last, or Afro, that is not run by me. That is run by someone else. I fully endorse it. I will promote it. I will help out with it when I can. I'm not running it.
See, I don't believe Iris when they fully say this because Afro was meant to only be really like a special doctor, like
Okay,
not really appear in anything. And then here we are.
Okay, but that's just because Lulu was such a good casting. I couldn't waste it on just like an episode.
No, you got carried away. That's what happened.
Yeah.
It's for the better too. Afro's great. Afro's the best doctor in this universe. Fuck you all. Fuck you. Fuck this. And fuck tennis.
For free.
Anyway, so Celestial, yeah?
Yeah, no. Celestial baby girl. Love her. Excited when you get to see more of her. I want to try to get Celestial stuff out next year. That's not a promise, though.
It's a promise. That is 100% confirmation. You heard it here first, folks.
No.
It's an optimistic hope.
Discussing film.
Yeah.
Be putting that as their next tweet.
It's a hope. I don't necessarily want to promise anything because I know Iris Star has her own plans. I need to get another doctor done. And so there's no goddamn promises here.
I mean, I think the other thing I've contributed, and I think I can say, is music.
For Celestial, or
yeah, because like Celestial's kind of like Star, but just not 80s.
That'll be explored further.
Is the 1920s. I mean, Celestial is the 1920s.
No, I did consider that for Frozen.
That would have been fun.
I mean, she still might. At the moment, no. Celestial's all modern music, like Marina and the Diamonds and Taylor Swift.
Well, gonna keep my mouth shut on that.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I don't fucking remember what else we're supposed to talk about.
I think that's about it.
I feel that's how most of your podcasts go. You kind of just forget everything, and you just end up rambling for like an hour. Kind of like I'm doing right now. I've started. I'm off. Let's talk about Bluey.
Dad. Lucky Star.
Bingo. Shit. Let's get Shuma up in here. Martin.
Oh God, no. We watched. So last month there was a trailer for Lucky Star. We did cover it in the last month's podcast, but that didn't come out. Do we have any fucking clue when Lucky Star is like somewhat scheduled to come out?
No, but I'm bringing in a special guest to talk about it.
I don't know if Chuma has the time.
No, he said so. He's coming.
Okay.
Hello, no. Martin.
Oh no, not this again.
I'm Martin Chuma. I'm from the Czech Republic, and I am a miner in Minecraft.
Yes. Thank you, Martin. And
Oh,
we're here forgetting what Road 96 Lucky Star is about again, and because we just forgot about shit. So would you mind enlightening us?
it all starts in a galaxy. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's about friendship. It's set in a dictatorship in the year 1962. Probably, I don't fucking know the year. And we have this friendship and a band of misfits, and we see them go through challenges, almost die, and as a Czech Republican guy myself, I know all about dictatorships and
What?
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 What? Okay. What the hell am I supposed to say? It's a heartfelt story with a lot of heart. Probably.
Okay, thank you.
Probably.
Thank you, Martin. Okay, that was Martin Chuma. Ladies and gentlemen, for Road 96 Lucky Star, said it better than we ever could.
I think Lucky Star's meant to come out next year.
Here, let me check.
Oh god, please don't bring him back in.
I'm not gonna bring him back in. I was seeing. I'm just scrubbing through the trailer just to see if they put like the 10 years logo on it, or just no, they just didn't put any Gormaco logo on it. So technically, if you want to steal the trailer for it and put it above Subway Surfers gameplay on TikTok, you can do that. Gormaco trailer is on it. No one will be able to tell.
Because I think Chuma's finished filming for the most part.
Yeah, no, I think it is done.
I think it's editing, so I don't know if it might come out later this year, it might come out next year. We're not very clear. It's not very clear. Chuma doesn't relay information to us.
His stuff will come out when he says it.
No, literally, it could be tomorrow, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Lucky Star's dropping like next Wednesday," and it's be like, "Wait, what?"
What? Okay. If he says that tomorrow, I'm gonna tell him no, because that's the. Well, tomorrow, by the time we're recording this, next Wednesday is the Revelations anniversary.
Yeah, no, that was hypothetical. Not he wouldn't actually do that. But yeah, no. Lucky Star. The trailer looked good. It got more views than Classy.
Got more views than the Ricochet trailer.
I'm so sorry, Iris.
I think it's actually. Hold on, I'm checking. I'm checking something really fast.
We wait. So, Star, what's your favorite?
Yep. I'm correct. It is the most viewed Gormaco video of the year.
Damn, I was gonna ask Star, what's your favorite way to murder people?
Oh, okay, right. First, you fill up a swimming pool of lemonade.
Oh, no. I think I know what you're gonna say.
You get a very fine piece of paper. You then take your target and you just cover them in paper cuts. And then, assuming they don't pass out from the pain there, they're going to pass out and probably die from the next bit when you push them into a pool of lemonade. Because that going into the cuts is going to be hell. If somehow they survive that, they're not going to be able to get out because it's going to be too painful to move. They'll probably drown.
Is that what you're gonna do to Iris?
No. I have special ways for that I cannot reveal legally.
Iris?
As you can see, my work is already being done.
This has been
Iris?
the Gormaco podcast. I am your host.
I can't see your camera if you have it on.
I don't have my camera on.
Yeah.
I never know with
Good.
you people.
Now keep saying the ending. Don't make me
No.
hold this gun to you more.
This
Okay. I have one thing to say before we end it.
can I
Happy
wait to say
birthday! Happy birthday to me. Fuck you. Anyway.
I said that.
Yeah, Iris said it earlier.
Yeah, no, I know. I know you said it once and we moved immediately on. I just want to say happy birthday to myself.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah. Congrats on surviving another year, I guess.
Okay, it's
End it.
Yeah,
Oh,
end it. End it all. Finish it, Iris. Oh, right, okay. I mean, finish that too.
This has been the Gormaco podcast. I am your host, Iris Prindel, along with my co-host, Lucy Spencer, and our... Do I really have to say that?
Yes.
And our wonderful special guest, Star Craib-Leete of Time Siren fame. We wish you a very good night, and know that this podcast is done unwillingly and not against our will.
It's my birthday!